So, the World Series ends, and this is why sports is both awesome and brutal. You win the World Series, and it's already okay. What's next? What are you going to do next year?
Back.
Are you going to run it back?
Yeah.
You know this. It's never the same team. It changes every year.
With baseballs?
Yeah.
Baseball, you can run back pretty much the same team.
Not very often.
Football, you cut 30% every year no matter what.
Bullpen's almost always going to be different.
Okay.
Your starting rotation is frequently different. And if there's 8 starters, okay, take the pitcher out of the mix.
Yeah.
8 starters. If you got 5 of them back, that's pretty good. And maybe 4 is probably
Who's
a little
leaving?
more. Well, not on this team right now.
Oh,
so
okay.
the Dodgers are – first base is going to stay the same.
Yep.
Catcher's going to be the same.
Yep.
Mookie will be the same wherever he plays. Okay, so that's 3.
Yeah. Is Teoscar coming back?
He's a free agent.
Okay.
Tommy Edman will be on this team next year, and he will start in one of those spots.
That's why people were saying no Soto, sign Teoscar.
So Tommy Edman will play center field or shortstop, or both. Max Muncy will be at third.
Yes.
So you got but second base is up in the air. Who's that?
Max Muncy. Oh, you found him? Oh, he was missing. Okay.
He was good in the NLCS. How about that? Let's focus on the
back. I love
Gavin
Max,
Lux. I think they could do a lot better than him. I'm not a fan. And just leave it at that.
Okay.
Probably a nice guy. Not a fan of his game. And then Teo in left field. So Teoscar is the one. He's 30. And double check this for me. I think he's 33. So he's not a young player. He had a great season.
Yeah.
He's wildly popular in the clubhouse. He's still
32.
Really good. 32. But somebody's going to offer him multiple years with a lot of money.
Who's
the question is,
him that?
Somebody always does.
Okay.
And here's the thing.
And he's the champion right
now. It
now.
only takes one, right?
True.
And so the Dodgers aren't going to give him if he had 1 year, I think it was like $23 million or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's say somebody comes in and says, "I'll give you 3 years at 25."
It depends
Dodgers
on who
aren't
that
doing
is.
that.
If it's the Angels, you say no.
If it's
and you stay with the
$75 million bucks,
you stay with the Dodgers. If it's close,
but what if it's not? What if the Dodgers come and look? We'll give you another 1 year deal at 25, and there's 75 sitting over there.
Okay, so my close is if it's within $5 million.
Yeah, that's $50 million.
That's crazy. Okay,
yeah.
That's crazy. But
I'd love to see him come back.
Of course.
I want to see him come back.
Yes.
I hope they can find a way to do it. And it did sound like he was open to doing some sort of hometown deal.
Discount. Yeah.
And the Angels are the purpose because
he said he wanted to come back.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He's excited
but
for it.
so does everybody at the parade.
But you know what's funny about him, Em? He seemed considering how
really
emotional he was at the parade, that this is somebody, everywhere he's gone, he's been well liked. And he chose the Dodgers because he wanted a chance to win. There are a lot of places he could have gone on a 1 year deal.
Yeah.
He chose LA because he wanted to win, and it hit. Dodger fans love him. His teammates love him.
Sometimes that's more valuable than money. I mean, you take the money, you go someplace else, and they don't know you.
Yeah.
And the minute you hit the skids, they throw you under the bus.
Yep.
Yeah. You've built up equity here. Why would you leave that?
The Angels are a great example because the only way the Angels get a guy like this is to do a bad deal. Because if it is close, right?
Yeah.
If it is close, why would I go to your garbage team when I could stay on this really good team? Why would I ever do that?
You're not going to win.
But if it's $50 million over market, I'll go play for your garbage team. I'll go do it. But you're right. Then it's like, well, you're not a $50 million player. It's like,
how many times have you seen that happen?
All the time.
You get paid like you're the savior, and you're really not that guy.
But also at the parade, everyone's riding high. I mean, I look back to the Rams after they won the Super Bowl. You give Cooper Kupp, you give Aaron Donald, and you give Matthew Stafford their new deals. And Cooper Kupp's deal, while he's so valuable, he's really expensive now because you signed him right after the parade. He will never be more expensive than at that time.
There's going to be here are the guys that you'd like to see stay, but that you can't pay all of these guys. Okay, so I'm just going to throw them all out there, and we can kind of go in them individually. You want Teoscar, you want Buehler, you want Kike, you want Blake Trinan. You want all of these guys to stay.
Hold on. You said Kike?
Kike,
yep.
Buehler, Teoscar, Trinan, and there's probably even one or two others that you'd like to see stay. You know, you could go a little bit deeper.
My priorities would be Buehler and Trinan.
I think you're right.
That would be my priorities.
The last guy on that 4-man list?
Definitely him.
Is who?
I thought you meant the last guy. Trinan is my first.
I think you're right.
I got to have him
Buehler or Trinan, it's really close for me. It's really close for me.
Those two followed by Teoscar.
Yes.
Yes.
Kike's last. As weird as it sounds and as good as he was for them, you could probably get him back at some point again, right? Like he's
Yeah,
always
they
going to
signed
be
him late
welcome to
this
come
year.
back. They
Yes.
brought him through 2 different times.
If you want to cycle through, take the money. I'll get you back later.
Let's talk about Trinan on the other
Okay.
side, because I think this is a fascinating one. And I agree with you. I think if he's not 1, he's 1A behind Buehler. And both of those guys, there's a lot of reasons to do it, and there's a lot of reasons to give him a hug, tell him you love him, and say good luck in your next
Firm
spot,
handshake.
buddy. Yeah, that's coming up next. It's Travis DeMarco, 710 ESPN.